SBG head coach John Kavanagh wants the trilogy fight between Nate Diaz and Conor McGregor to happen on St. Patrick's Day in what is surely the perfect formula for a pizza party ever imagined. There had been rumors that the fight would take place on 30th December, but both Kavanagh and Dana White have denied that speculation. December 30th is definitely not happening, Kavanagh told Mike Sheridan at the launch of the original Penguin AW17 collection. "I don't know how these things get started, but they have a certain way of gaining momentum. I can also tell you that his manager rang me this morning saying that him and Conor had been in meetings all day. Obviously, tomorrow is when we would start to consider the date." McGregor is currently recovering from his big fight with boxing legend Floyd Mayweather back in August, spending time at parties, as you can see below, and fans are eagerly anticipating his UFC return. Credit Wayne Lineker, and instead of that 30th December date, Kavanagh along with most of Ireland would prefer St. Patrick's Day 17th March 2018, although he stressed that it is just his personal preference rather than anything that is actually in the works. "If it was my choice, and I must stress that this is only my choice, and that doesn't mean it's going to happen, it would be Nate Diaz in March," Kavanagh continued. "That's what I would push towards. I have in my head that it would be a Paddy's Day card in New York, Nate Diaz 3. I think that would be absolutely amazing. That's what I would wish for. That's what he'll be leaning towards with my 0.1% influence when I meet with Conor and Audiator tomorrow. I want Diaz 3, Paddy's Day in New York." Credit Pie Images addressing calls for McGregor to fight other top lightweight contenders. Kavanagh said at the end of the second fight, "Diaz came over, and he was very respectful to me. Behind it all there's a nod and wink and a mutual respect for the fighting. Now, in saying that, when it's announced I'm sure that Conor's going to be going at him, and Nate will go back at him. At this stage, I mentioned Diaz and people are shouting, 'What about Khabib?' or 'What about Tony?' and there's Kevin Lee and some other guys. People say fair do their shout really. Conor doesn't have to do that anymore. He won the featherweight belt, interim and unified. He won the lightweight belt. At this stage he's only doing fights because they're fun. A big fight build up, and to win, that will do for me anyway." Source Metro featured image. Credit Pie Images.